So before we get to the meat of this video, there's a few things that I need to take care of first. So as you can see over there, we completed step 4 of the professor's research. I want to get this done before GoFest. That way I would have no special research going into GoFest. So let's claim this rule. Let's see what this is. It's a Houndour, not shiny, 506 CP, and we're going to catch that. I wanted to say quick catch that, but yeah, I kind of messed that up. So we're just going to catch that with a great ball. Excellent throw. There it is. We got the catch. Now we're going to check the IVs rather on the Houndour. And this is bland, so we're going to transfer it. Bye-bye. Now we're going to check on this right here. Let's see what this is. It's a Slugma. Actually, I kind of do want a Slugma. So let me give it a pineapple, actually. And what we're going to do now is, thank you, buddy, for the assist. Hopefully that was a catch. And I think it is. Now we're going to claim this stuff down here. So we got 1,000 starters, 1,000 XP, and let's see what this is. Ooh, it's a rapid ass. Obviously not shiny. Very interesting, if I do say so myself. So we're not going to waste any time here. We're just going to quick catch it. And I'm going to save my Ultra Balls for the future for GoFest. And then this fool really going to say some stuff. Let's see what he got for us now. And step 5 or 6, give your buddy 3 treats, okay? Oh, this is all stuff with my buddy. So I'm just going to kick back and relax with that one. So that's take care of that for now. Obviously, hope I can get that step done Wednesday, raid hour, because today's Tuesday. Now, the second thing I'm going to show you guys is this. Yeah. The Samsung Galaxy Book Pro. I actually got this. So I've kind of been having my eye on it ever since I saw the reveal. And I got it today. I picked it up today. So I can't wait to try that out. And I'm going to be traveling with that soon. Not this week, but traveling happening this year for your boy. So, with all that out of the way, let's get on to the meat of this video, which is GoFest. Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. It's your boy True Inferno. Today's day is Tuesday, July the 13th. Hopefully y'all can, yeah, y'all should be able to see this right. 13, there you go. So GoFest is this week, and we already talked about the latest news that was revealed last week, but I had to talk about it nevertheless, involving GoFest and the Ultra Unlock bonus challenges and other stuff. Now, let me give you guys some tips and tricks regarding GoFest. Now, other content creators have gave you guys the usual tips, you know, like make sure you stock up on items, make sure you clear out your Pokemon storage and things of that nature. And there's some safety tips out there as well, like stay hydrated and things of that nature. But there's some other tips that I'm going to give you guys to make sure you have the best GoFest experience. Remember, it's a 2-day experience on Saturday, Sunday, 8 hours on both days from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. local time, both days. So, with all that said, let's get on to some additional tips and tricks regarding how to have a pretty successful GoFest. So if you're going to be from home, this is pretty simple. So whether this is day 1, day 2, or both, this is pretty simple stuff right here. So stock up, you know, just stock up. And then, you know, like I said, a lot of people say that already. So make sure you get your Pokeballs, make sure you get your potions and your berries, but really your Pokeballs, to be honest, and your berries, because you're going to be catching a lot of stuff. Some of that stuff going to be hard to catch. So you want the Ultra Balls, you want the berries, and things of that nature. So make sure you stock up all week long going into your GoFest. So this is whether you're staying at home or you're going out, but especially if you're staying home, because if you're going out, obviously you're going to be spending Pokestops. So you're going to be restocking while you're out and about playing in GoFest. But make sure when you're at home, though, if you're going to be at home either 1 to 2 days or both days, make sure that you stock up prior, because I don't know what your living scenario is like, but there's a good chance there won't be Pokestops near you. So make sure you stock up. And then even on Saturday night, once your GoFest is over, stock up some more. So there's that. Now, when you are out, here's what you want to do. So that first day of GoFest, you want to eat, depending on the type, what your plan is. If you want to eat in the middle of GoFest, then, you know, eat a decent breakfast, whatever the case may be. Now, if you're going to be somebody like me who won't be doing a lot of eating during GoFest, because I'll be busy doing a bunch of stuff, you know, blogging and streaming on YouTube and on Twitch, twitch.tv/true_Inferno, by the way. I will be live streaming Twitch on Sunday. Sunday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. by the way. But either way, if you don't want to eat during GoFest hours, I highly suggest you eat a big breakfast. So make that way you can last a whole 8 hours. That's a work shift. You can last the whole 8 hours without eating. I do it all most of the time rather when I'm back there working. So it's possible you can pull that off. But if you do need to have lunch, if you're out and about, go to the nearest restaurant and get something hopefully quick. You may have to go in the restaurant because a lot of people be going for the drive-thru, something that is open, because there's some places where there's drive-thru only because of the pandemic. But go somewhere close. Make sure you have a good idea where to go, so you can be like, oh, okay, they not as crowded around this time zone, so I'll go there during that time zone, things of that nature. Or pack a lunch, something that can withstand hours of being in a lunchbox, whatever the case may be. So if I were to pack a lunch, it would be a peanut butter jelly sandwich. I'm gonna grab some chips. I may get a mini cooler to put a drink in there, whatever the case may be. So pack a lunch, a light lunch, whatever the case may be, so you can eat and eat quickly, so you can get back to that pogo grind. Now, speaking of surveying the area in terms of, like, in case you want to go out and get something to eat, you gotta survey the area to see which spot have a lot of Pokestops, a lot of spawns, and maybe a lot of gyms. And the gym part is especially true for Sunday, which is raid day. Now, why go to just some measly small part where there's only one Pokestop? No, this is GoFest. You got to go big. If you're going out and about, whether you're walking around or you driving around, you got to go somewhere big. And what I mean by big, I don't mean, go all the way to LA or go all the way to New York. No, just like a park, a big park, where there's going to be a bunch of Pokestops, there's going to be a bunch of Pokespawns and things of that nature. That's what I mean by going big. You got to go somewhere like that. So for me personally, that's going to be the Civic Center in Dearborn. There's going to be a bunch of spawns all around there. There's a bunch of Pokestops all around there. And now there's 8 gyms in the immediate area. And then there's about 4 more gyms around that spot. So I'm looking at the grand total of 12 gyms. So yeah, I'm going to be living it up around that area right there. So I suggest you do the same. Again, if you're going to go out Saturday or Sunday, whether you're walking around or you're driving around, go to a spot where there's going to be a bunch of Pokestops. Go to a spot where there's going to be a bunch of Poke Gyms. So you may have to do some recon. You may have to do some scouting. You may have to hit up people on your local Facebook or your local Discord to say, yo, what spot have the most amount of Pokestops or a large amount of Poke Gyms, whatever the case may be. And then maybe go up there a day in advance. Be like, okay, let's see what the spot is like. And if it's to your liking, you're going back. You're going back. So there you go with that. And actually, before that, I highly suggest you get like a good night's sleep. This is obviously, go to bed really at 10. Because you want that 8 hours. Or 12, really, at midnight. Wake up at 8 o'clock. Depending on where you're going. If you're going somewhere that's kind of close, then yeah, 8 hours from 12 to 8 a.m. is fine. But if you're going somewhere far, you may want to go to bed earlier. So keep that in mind as well. Now, when it comes to rating, this is where things going to get crucial. So whether it's Saturday, and especially Sunday, but Saturday as well, because there's going to be some stuff out there that you might want, and that is this. So here's the tip for you guys in regards to this. Get yourself a crew. Get yourself a crew, whether it's a local crew or a long distance crew. Hit up people to say, hey, I'm going to be looking for this type of raid, this type of raid, this type of raid, this type of raid. Who's down? I'll be, host some raids, or I can hook you up with some raids. As long as you hook me up with raids, I'm looking for raids, blah, 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 and things of that nature. So, as you can see on my screen right here, this is everything that I'm going to be looking for. Win hour is Mewtwo. That's it. That's the only thing I want. That's the only thing I need, because I want a Hundo Mewtwo, and if possible, a Shundo Mewtwo. So that's going to be the number one thing that I want. Then we got Lava Hour. I'm going to be looking for Reshiram and maybe Groudon. So the Reshiram, I want to have very good IVs, because I don't have that. A Hundo would be nice. But anything like 96 or higher, I will be satisfied with. But if it's like a 98 or 100, well, I'm still keep going with the raids for the Reshiram. Whether I get a 98 or 96, whatever the case may be, rather. If I get a 100, I'm done. If I get a hundo restaurant, I'm done. Groudon. The only reason why I would still be rated Groudon is if I can get a Shundo or a Hundo. I have a 98. That's the highest IV Groudon that I have. So I would be looking for the Hundo or the Shundo. False Hour. I'm going to be honest with you guys. There's not much there. The only reason why I got Kyogre there is for a Shundo possibility. That's the only reason. The Shundo possibility. That's like the only thing that I might be going for doing False Hour. So if you invite me to a Kyogre raid, that's cool. But if you're expecting me to invite people to a Kyogre raid, I don't know about that. I truly don't know about that one. Now, Thunder Hour. I want the Shundo with Crazy. So I already got the Hundo. I want the Shundo. So that's what I would be going in for that. And of course the Zekrom as well. Zekrom rather, because I do want a good IV Zekrom as well. So those will be the 5 to 6 legendaries that I would be looking for on day 2. Now in terms of day 1 is Dino or Dino, however you want to pronounce it, whatever the case may be. I also need one more Galarian Ponyta, one more shiny Galarian Ponyta, so I'm gonna need that as well. And then in terms of the Ziggy, I mean, I got the family. I think I got like 5 shinies. Granted, none of them will be rocking the hat, but I'm not going to be tripping if I don't get the shiny Ziggy, Galarian Ziggy with the hat. Now, the Ponyta, hat or no hat, I could care less. I want the shiny. I need one more shiny to complete the family. So there's the, and of course, Dino. Like, I need 3 Dinos, 3 shiny Dinos. Because I don't have any shiny Dinos at all. So I need the 3 shiny Dinos, and then I'll be good. So, again, you want to make sure that you have an idea of what you're looking for, not just on day 2 with all the raids and stuff, but also on day 1 as well. So make sure you plan it out. Make sure you get a good idea of what you want. Make sure you get a crew together that have similar interests in what you want as well. So keep all of that in mind as well. Make sure you get a crew so you can do all your raids and things of that nature. And speaking of a crew, make sure, if you only have one account that is, make sure you have that one person for you to trade. Because remember, you can only choose between Rockstar Pikachu or Popstar Pikachu. And whichever one you pick, you won't be able to get the other one. So if you want both, because both of them will have different moves. If you want both, find another person who's going to have the opposite, the other one. So y'all can do trades, because it means you can. So you can do the trades. So you can possibly get a Hundo, maybe get a shiny, things of that nature. So you want to get a local crew going as well. And there you go. So that's pretty much all the tips and all the tips and tricks that let's make it sound like the candy bar. All the tips and tricks, basically the advice. That's all the advice that I have for you that are a little bit out there that not a lot of people are talking about, but it's still necessary. It's still vital in order for all of us, not just you, not just me, all of us, to have a very good Go Fest experience. Now, actually, there is one more advice I can give you guys. So remember, this is local time. So for us in the United States, it'll be Friday, but for Saturday, out in New Zealand and Australia and Japan, yeah, it'll be Saturday. So it's be going on right now, or at the exact moment when it's Friday for us, for you, wherever the case may be. So if you know friends out there, hit them up. Make sure they're part of the local crew, because you'll get the raids first. Even when their Go Fest is over, you can still send them raids as well. And if you want more news regarding like what to expect with Go Fest before your Go Fest starts like that, I would recommend you do the following. Hit up leakduck.com. Go to leakduck.com. He have the entire page on what to expect from day 1 to day 2 at this point in time. Obviously, more stuff might be added when the time comes, when it get closer to Go Fest. But make sure you hit up leakduck.com for all the news regarding what to expect at Go Fest. Also, check out some other content creators that will more than likely be live streaming Go Fest rather from their side of the world. So we're talking New Zealand, since they're gonna get this first. The only person I can recommend is Sammy Slayers. She normally live stream Go Fest for anybody, and she would like more than likely get like over 10,000 people in that joint, because she would be the very first to live stream Go Fest. That way You know what to expect. You know what's up. You know what we're happy, what we're not happy, things of that nature. So I highly recommend you check out Sammy Slayers on Twitter and on Twitch. Assuming she does indeed live stream GoFest, more likely she will. But there you go with that. Also, and when it comes to Australia, like pick your poison. We got Cricket. She's gonna be live streaming on YouTube. Zoe 2 more likely live streaming on YouTube. Pro Planty, more likely live streaming on YouTube. Starseek, she could either live stream on YouTube. I think she gonna live stream on Twitch. So there you go with that. And there might be other, Fleece King, more likely he's going to be live streaming on Twitch as well. So there's a good number of Australian content creators who are going to be live streaming GoFest as well. If you don't want to check out Sammy, or if Sammy don't live stream from New Zealand, wherever the case may be. And then of course in Japan, the only ones I can recommend is Japan Lover. There's a good chance she might live stream GoFest. Also, I'll probably say check out Yuri and Yamada. Those 3 are like the top 3 Japanese content creators that I can think of that will more than likely live stream GoFest. And then after that, at that point, you should have a pretty good idea of what to expect for GoFest before your time has arrived. So now that's all the advice I have for you guys. And now I'm gonna call it a wrap. So with all that said, y'all know who this is. This is brand new J Gatsby, aka New Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.
Subscribe. Thanks, man. Do it.
After you subscribe to the channel, make sure you click the bell icon so you never miss a new video or a live stream ever again. Thanks, guys.
Blue is the trainer, articulating pain. With my tongue, I done things that people said I can't. Now they rank 'em with the elite, but it's for the people, and victory is part of defeat. Cause when you get back on your feet, then you try again. Learn from mistakes, show 'em that I got what it takes, and I'm dying to win. I'ma hit and move away.